there, it's iRun here. We are back, and we're playing a game that's free on PlayStation for the month of March 2016. It's called Lumo. It's a must-play game, so I want to share it with you. What we'll do is walk through the first level, and we'll talk a little bit about it, why I like it, and why I think you should play it. For me, it's a nice break from some of the other games, the survival games, the strategy games, the shoot-'em-up games. And it's kind of a little bit of a retro. It takes you back to like the 80s where, look, they're playing video games on like the old type PC computers. It looks almost like an Atari, or maybe I forget what the other ones were called back then. Got the little joysticks. This is the beginning section here. You run all the way through here to the arcade, and you run back here, and you'll go, and we're going to be transported actually into the game. Alright, so here we're starting out. Start out this wee little guy here. I'm going to walk you through this first level, tell you a little bit why I like it. I'll give you some hints, some tricks, some tips, where to find things. We'll get all the rubber duckies. Yes, they got rubber duckies. I don't really know a lot about Lumo. It sounds like it's a take back to the 1985 era, but with better graphics. This is the very first part. We are going to come back to this room, and I'll tell you why in a little bit, and we'll just discuss it then. Alright, so we come out of this room, and it wants us to go to the left, and that's exactly where you want to go. We eventually want to get this book, but we can't really jump or do anything. You can get up here, maybe get up here, but you can't get over to there, so we're just going to bypass it for now. This is a puzzle game. So one thing you want to know, see those little shelves? Those shelves are special meaning throughout the game. So anytime you'll see that, and I'll show you in a little bit what we're going to be doing with it. But we got to get through this first part here. Just need to run around the sides and running through this door. And like I said, this is a puzzle game. You got to kind of figure things out. We want to get that rubber ducky, but you can ignore it for the moment, because you really can't do anything about it. So if you're wanting a break from basically some stressful games like Rocket League, killing dinos, shooting people, that box, it's a secret code. I'll share that with you shortly too. We got to be able to jump though. We can't really jump right now. And again, it's a free game on PlayStation for March 2016. And a lot of the free games are, you know, they're just really not that great. Or maybe they're just not something that I'm that interested in. But I decided to give this one a go, and I was actually pleasantly surprised, so that's why I want to share it with you. So we're going to walk through this whole first level. I'm going to show you how to get everything. So that's kind of a spoiler alert if you don't want to know how to defeat the first level. It's not going to show you how to defeat the other levels unless you guys just really like it and you decide, hey, iRun, go ahead and do us a playthrough with some of the other ones, and maybe we'll do that then. So for this first part, you just got to follow the platforms around, and we get to this magical, mysterious room. So basically we got to get up there. We can't reach, can't do nothing, can't jump, but hey, there's a little button over here, and if we do that, we can get up here. And we grow up. Yay, we can jump now. Alright, so the first tip real quick. Remember I told you about these little bookshelf things over here, right? So anytime there's one of these, jump over the wall. And there's a secret room where you can get a cassette tape. Now some of you little kids probably don't even know what that is. Back in the 80s, that's where a lot of our... And look, that sounds like a dial-up modem, and some of you guys don't even know what a dial-up modem is. But back in the 80s, a lot of our games for PC, like on the Commodore 64, were on cassette tape, and we had to load them in via those little tapes, or your music was on there. Alright, so now this is as far as we can go on this part, so we're going to start reversing. So now we got this ducky we talked about before. So duckies take special time, and I may not get this first try, but basically You got to get on it. So that's a little tip there. Make sure you're always on the side of the ducky. Oh, there we go. So you have to time your bounce. And one other tip real quick, just so that I don't die and lose the duck and have to do it again going across, duck back out real quick, and then it actually puts the duck up in the left corner. You can see, so we got now 1 of 32. So now we're going to exit this room, because that's all there is to this room. So there's another duck here. There's a couple ways you can do it. You could try to jump down here, and you have to jump and then you have to pull back over to like this side, or you can do it this way. Well, let's try to do it this way. So remember, you have to time your bounce. So once you hit it, you have to actually hit the bounce. Now this one we can go on through because it's pretty much straightforward. So we now have 2 ducks. Nothing special in this room, or at least not that I'm aware of. Alright, so here we go. We got this duck here. Alright, so see, again, you have to time your jump. But remember, I told you this special box here, but in order, let's save the duck, because I don't want to have to do that again. That's just a little tip. Now let's go here and jump over here. And now we got another special cassette room. Alright, so we got 2 cassettes. Now we don't know how many cassettes are actually in the game because it says 2 out of question mark. Alright, we're back to here. Nothing special in this room that I'm aware of. If you do, if I miss something, you guys let me know. Here's another duck. So just do that. Get through here. Don't fall off. There we go. Alright, so we're 4 of 32 ducks. Alright, so again, here's another one of those shelves. Remember I told you the shelves are special. That's 3. Alright, jump on down. Now, we can get this. Yay! So now if we hold open our options, it shows us certain things. We can go down here, we can change our settings, we can save and quit. This is also where we can track things. If you look down below, we're at 4 of 32 ducks, 3 of question mark cassettes, and the bottom right there, 014, I believe that's maps, and I'm not sure if those are rings or whatever. And then on the right side, it'll show as we get other stuff. So we're going to continue. But before we continue, look what's above. Yep, that's right. Let's go. Alright, we now got 4. You know, even the music and everything's pretty good. Alright, so this is back at the beginning where we started. Remember I told you we need to go back in this room, and the reason why is because, that's right, there's a shelf up here. Alright, there you go. There's 5 of those cassette tapes. I haven't seen those in years. Alright, so we need to get a key here, but we don't have a key yet, so let's continue on. We gotta go get the magical key. Right here, a block, when they're this color, a lot of times they'll move. You just need to move it up closer here, and we can get up. JR and BD was here. Poor guys, they died. Alright, so there's another rubber duck there. Now, one thing you can do, at least this is on PlayStation, if you hold your R1 or your L1, you can kind of lean a little bit. And if you look right down there, there's a little itty-bitty platform right above the rubber duck. So let's see if we can do it this way. Alright, so we got up here. This is actually the way we want to go as well, but if we didn't, we would want to make sure we ducked out real quick and make sure we get the... Actually, I don't think this is the way we want to go. Oops. Watch out for those spikes. You actually have to jump early, like here. Alright, let's duck in here real quick. Once you get so high, you can just jump up. It's going to take you to the next area. Alright. Alright, so that's number 6. Now you don't have to really get on the platform there, you can just go on down. Take you right back and let's get on. Now we're going to go around to this other side. Long hallway. So far nothing special in this area except to make you run the long hallway. Now we can go down and you can just drop. You don't have to like take it all the way down. You're not going to die. Alright, that's a special box we'll explain about in a minute. Alright, so what you want to do here is you actually want to be able to get through here. You can't pass underneath. I want to show you that because that is key. Again, it's kind of natural to go that way, but we have to go activate something else. So what you do here is you jump on top of this box and you jump over. Jump up, it replaces it. Jump up again. Jump up. There you go. And now we're out of the room. Over here, we can actually push this one back. Get it closer. And now we're in here. Now, again, this is our first map. There's a couple ways you can do this. You can try to jump through here. And that's a little bit more difficult. Or we can go over here. Jump up here. Jump up and we can get this box. And if we just jump up here, places that box and we can get a better jump up. Alright, so that leaves that there. We actually need that box, but if we press our center pad now, you see we got map number 2 of 14. You can do L1 or R1 to go back and forth. You see that even though we've been through some on the first floor, we don't have that map yet. I guess we have to collect it. And press your touchpad back. Alright, but let's go back out real quick. Push this back. Alright, and the reason why we're doing that is because we need to get this box back. That's not what I want to do. Not yet anyway. Because this is going to be the easiest way for us to get over here. We don't need it past once we get over. Alright, one thing, you want to go that way, but again, here's a little secret room. Get another cassette. Just so you know. Always check the walls. Like I said, I don't know that I've gotten all of them. You can't get up there or anything, but and if there's any that I've missed, leave that down below. Now we just need to go up in this little elevator. Got some cool whatever music, disco, whatever from the 1980s, I guess. Hopefully I won't get dinged for this music. Don't have a way of canceling it in the game. So we need to avoid this robot guy and these toasters. Get up here, grab that. There's nothing else up here. If you hit the toasters, you get fried. If that guy, he gets you, then you get fried as well. Alright, so there is an old school type mode that if you die, game's over. You know, like when you used to go to arcades and put a quarter in and it was all over. We're in adventure mode, which is more the common stuff nowadays, where basically you just get to try over and over again. So don't get dismayed. You're always able to try. You do have to kind of remember your way in and out. Alright, we don't have that box over here this time, but hey, we can just jump over like that. And now we do want to go through this door. Alright, we are in the boiler room. And we picked up that wrench, so now we can turn the boilers on. And we can see that it starts this conveyor belt. And it's going to give us a glimpse right now of that other room. So now that conveyor belt's going. So now we can get over there and get on top. Alright, so we just got to leave that going. Watch for the steam, but I found that if I just go over here, you can avoid the steam automatically. No problem. Now we're just kind of backtracking a little bit. Almost forgot how I got up there before. You don't need that box this time. One thing I'll show you is eventually, if you stay on here long enough, there'll be like this little teddy bear that comes out. Right there. Doesn't do anything, I just thought it was cool to show you guys. Need to avoid the steam again so we don't get fried. Not very difficult, just be patient. Alright, yeah, that route doesn't do anything. Nothing special here, just go this way. So now we have a long hallway here. Just need to be a little bit patient. I've seen some people that kind of... I don't know if you could hug the wall. It's not too bad after you've done it a few times. And we're through. If you fall down, no big deal. You'll just start back on the other end. Alright, we're going up. If you want to speed it up a little bit, just jump and it'll speed up that process just a little bit. Alright, now we got the magic key. You could go back that way, but it's faster just to go this way. Alright, now you have these nice cute little box. They love you, they want to follow you. Follow, follow, follow. Alright, stop there so I can get out. Alright, so one thing we didn't do, I don't think we went over here. So let's go over here. Show you this part. Those are spikes too, by the way. If you just get too close, they go up. But you can completely avoid them. I saw some people that just want to jump over. The main reason you want to go over here. There we go. So we got the first floor back. That's right. We had to go back and get it. This kind of tells you where you're at. The far right, you'll see the little map room. We come out, there's heart, there's keys. So we just got the keys in there. I'm not sure what the heart stands for. Is that I think that's the little guy that loves us. But anyway, loves us. The little guy that follows us around. I tried going through here to see if I can get over into something new. I couldn't find anything else that I recall. If there's something else, let me know, but I believe that's it. Alright, so we're ready to wrap up this first level here. Just got to get back across. There we go. Come back out here. And go into the key room. Alright, so we got to get up there. That one's a little bit tricky, so that's what we're really coming for. We need this guy to follow us. This is something that I didn't really understand at first. If you come back this way, you can jump up here and you can move that box a little bit. Then you just got to get him to follow you around again. I did tell you guys that this was a a spoiler, right? Alright, so from here then you can jump up here, and get this. Alright, and we got Holly Hop OS on a 1 GB SD card. Yes, take your brain to another dimension. Pay close attention. Alright. And now it shows up in our handy dandy notebook. Alright, there you go. So we can hop down here, tell our guy how much we appreciate him. We can go on to the next level through here, but we're going to call that here. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Show a little love. Hit that like button. Also, leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Are you playing the game? Do you enjoy it? Any questions? Did you find anything that I missed? And until next time, this is iRun, and we'll see ya. Hit the comments, hit the like, subscribe, tell your friends. Show some love.